Hey guys, thanks for checking out the podcast. Before we get started, I want to remind you about the very cool bucket list trip I am doing in 2026, the Smitty Learns Irish podcast, where I'm going to do my bucket list, hike Ireland for a year, learn about Irish history, town by town, through the mouths of the pub owners and regulars. Because what's a better way to learn about something you love than to experience it yourself? Patreon.com/we3smiths, only $3 a month, and thanks for checking it out. What could there possibly be to do in northern Michigan? I don't know, you like craft beer? Check. Great place to eat? Check. How about a wine tour through breathtaking scenery? Check. Want to go hang out at the strip bar in my tiny-ass hometown? Okay, maybe not the Rapid City Ballet, but hey, maybe you're into that sort of thing too. Finding something to do in northern Michigan is pretty easy. Finding an affordable place to stay in northern Michigan is not necessarily as easy. Click the link in the description to check out M22 in Suttons Bay for a great, quaint, comfortable little spot nestled right along West Grand Traverse Bay. And welcome to the Rock Radar. My name is Smitty from the What the Hell Everything podcast. Another stoner reaction and another reaction to IDLES, a band that it's been way too long since I've reacted to those guys. Months, I want to say. IDLES, I first reacted to their Metallica cover, which was kind of how I decided I was going to find bands to react to, because my knowledge of new bands was fucking minute, man. Hence opening the rock and roll mind. But I'd heard the Metallica cover, Never Fight a Man with a Perm, and Beachland Ballroom, I want to say. And fucking loved it, man. IDLES out of England, right? Am I saying that right? A British rock band, so yes. And I thought, what better way to get back to IDLES than with a full live set from the basement, about 30 minutes long. I have no idea how many tracks. I have no idea what tracks are on it. Again, I've told you what I have listened to so far, so I'm really interested. This came highly recommended, although not highly enough for me to remember their name, which is not true, but it's just my brain. So I apologize. You know who you are. And we're going to give it a look-see. From the basement, full live set from the IDLES. I'm fucking actually really excited for this, you guys. Let's go. I'm going to have to subscribe to this. As well, you should too. I'll try to put the link in the description for From the Basement. Oh boy. It's going to be fucking rock and roll fury, I feel like. Now, my impressions of IDLES so far, that I've really liked the musicality. I know they're described as punk rock, but the musicality within the band, they don't sound like a lot of punk rock bands that I've heard, even though you can hear the punk rock in there. And I love how political they are, because, as I say many times, that's what rock and roll, punk rock specifically, is what it's fucking built for, is high-charged fucking political punk rock. Fuck you, punk rock, man. So, again, I'm excited. Try to pull up the track listing to this so I don't fuck the video up. wait. MTT 420. Haha. RR.
It was February. I was cold and I was high. It was February. I was cold and I was high. He looked off. He lost control. He was degloved. He was jelly rolled.
I fucking love how moody this is. You know, how moody it is and just how subdued, and it feels like we're going to get into something slamming. Who knows? But real demented fucking vibe with this, man.
It was February. I was cold and I was high.
That's fun.
He wanted love. He wanted soul. There's not enough to make him whole. It was February. I was cold and I was high.
Man, this is going some fucking fun places.
The swell of heaven on my dashboard. I can see my spinal cord swing high.
I can't remember the song from Faith No More that this reminds me of. I want to say it's off Angel Dust. God, it's gonna really bug me now that I can't figure out what Faith No More song it sounds like. I don't want to suggest that I think they're lifting a song or anything like that, but it's got a similar vibe for whatever Faith No More song it is. But man, I really love the build on this. I love, and who knows where the fuck they're going, because I know they're a bit different too.
It's raining glass like a fever storm. Every promise I've sworn tonight. Hey, hey, hey. The swell of heaven on my dashboard. I can see my spinal cord swing high. It's raining glass like a fever storm. Every promise I have sworn tonight. Hey, hey, hey. It was February. I was cold and I was high. It was February. I was cold and I was. Are you ready for the storm? Are you ready for the storm? Are you ready for the storm? Are you?
Real quick, let me bring this back just a little tiny bit here. I love that shit, man. I love it when you get the fucking build and right where you expect it. We're like, psych. I really like that shit, man. So who knows where they're going to go, if they're going to build back up and, you know, whatever kind of climax, if it's going to come down from here. But I like it when they fuck with you a little bit.
Are you ready for the storm? Are you ready for it? the storm? Are you ready for the storm? Are you ready for it? Are you ready for the storm? Are you ready for the storm? Are you ready for it? Are you ready for the storm? Are you ready for the storm? Are you ready for? Are you ready for the storm? Are you ready for the storm? Are you ready for? Are you ready for the storm? Are you ready for the storm? Are you ready for? Are you ready for the storm? Are you ready for the storm? Are you ready for? Are you ready for the storm?
Real quick before whatever the fuck they're doing next. They don't even, at this point to me, they don't even need to have a climax or to hit that next level or whatever the fuck I was expecting them to do or whatever. Because that section was so fucking impactful that they could just go out on that, on however they choose. And I'd be like, what a fucking rad way to close it. Which they did. Real quick, yeah, man. I'm really 100% appreciate where that went, and that was a fucking super powerful rock and roll song that shows that, like, you can have mood and vibe without fucking raging all the time, with just the hint at it, the tease at it a little bit. Man, let's fucking keep going. And hey, you want to check the full fucking thing out with me? Patreon.com/we3smiths. Link is in the description. And if you're watching on Patreon, you're already here. So thank you. And thank you anyway for watching this.
Yeah. Sick. Yeah, good. Not good.
Next up. Fuck yeah!
Nigel loves a trier, call off the town choir, climb that razor wire and medicate, meditate, medicate. Hide your crescent bruise, shine your nation shoes, tie your owners loose and medicate.
There's something about British punk rock that just, when you get in especially like the yelly stuff, you know, that accent comes across so much. And there, at least to me as an American listener, there is such like a fucking, just a dirty in a good way, working class fucking fuck you attitude to it that I love. It's one of my favorite things about like British punk rock is just the vocals. That fucking, just for whatever reason, hearing that accent in it just makes it that much cooler.
Meditate, meditate. Class guilt got me here. Smash bills, fear no fear. I came in from the rear to medicate, meditate, medicate. Drugs lost what I had found, burnt friendships to the ground, turn my frown upside
I fucking love this song, man. Again, it's just there's such a cool difference in the way that they're delivering punk rock. You know what I mean? There's some really just cool, nuanced, fucking understated songwriting. You know what I mean? We don't have to fucking rage out, you know? It's fast, and it's heavy, and it's punky, but they're not fucking ripping chords, man. You know? It's fucking really good. And that dude's stage presence, there's, you know, when you think of, like, punk rock that pisses off parents and scares people, like that dude looking into your eyes. You'd be like on fucking in the crowd, fucking right in front of the stage, going, God damn, stop looking at me. Sing the song. Stop looking at me. What a groove. Woo! Turned into fucking surf rock, man. God damn it, that's raging, you guys. That is fucking raging. That, whatever little, I don't know if that was the lead that was giving that effect. The radio fucking tuning kind of effect, which, you know, terrible impression. But, man, obviously, I cannot express my thoughts properly by how much I love that, but fuck yeah. Man, that is just great, smart, fun, fucking punk rock, man. And impactful.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you.
Now, car crash, I think.
Yeah. Yeah. Car crash next?
Honestly, if there was ever one positive byproduct of COVID, because I can only assume that this is for some reason, COVID had a reason to do with, like, From the Basement. Maybe even the show, maybe this performance, who knows? Perhaps not. But if there is any sort of, like, positive byproduct from COVID, it was all of these cool fucking, like, From the House shows, From the Basement shows, you know? Band still rocked out for us, man, and I think that's super cool, because we needed it. Fuck yeah.
Let's go.
Like the sax just sitting there laying in wait. Oh shit.
I got myself together, I got myself in check, I made myself a member, got myself out the red. I upgraded my upgrade, give us our daily bread. I got paid on payday, well fed. I clearly won the friendly, left my opponent dead. I got the keys to the Lambo, I took a walk instead. I am the prophecy, I did not come from nothing, and nothing comes from me. I took your name in vain, I'll buy your effigy. I chewed up the story, some tush between my teeth. The fear's gargantuan, don't like what I can see. Racist prick on the right side, no one to trust on the left. So I put my foot on overdrive, close my eyes and press. Definitely I'll have a gap man, you know I am a gap man. Super strength Superman, I'll have a stab and can. Don't forget I'm a champ man, pound for pound, grab for grab. I'll smash that double barrel Mitsubishi back to Amsterdam. Crash my wall up on the Afghan, and on the right take a finish to the dash cam. Smash! Sure. I'm a car crash.
Man, this is some fucking like death metal punk rock. It's what it sounds like to me. It sounds like some heavy stoner dark fucking metal punk rock with these fucking lyrics that are half rapped at least, you know. And then whatever, obviously that was, I think, what was responsible for the little staticky feedback noise that was in the last song, I want to say. Whatever that contraption's called. Fucking real cool addition, man. It sounds fucking awesome. It's like Geddy Lee over there playing bass with his fucking nose and playing the piano and shit at the same time.
I got myself together, I got myself in check. You caught me on my knees, these are all red. You caught me on the floors, smooching the floor. No metaphor, my thoughts are piss poor. My glass door, held open the door. Chin to tarmac, I'm serious Jack. That's a heart attack. No light, no hope, nobody was where I'm at. Smash, swing, listen as everything turns black. My feet leave the ground as my wings start to flap. Cold close to warm as my top is blood damp. My oh my, I can feel the raw flesh on the bottom of the footwell floor. Flash, flash, everything is turning to black. Flash. I'm a car crash.
Tom Morello shit. What a cool fucking vibe this song is. What a cool cadence and like rhythm, for lack of a better term. Groove, obviously. But this is just dark as shit, man. It sounds like a car crash. In a good way. All right. When the lights come on. When the lights come on.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm really glad those high-pitched feedback sounds are in this ear. I said a couple times in a couple different reactions, I had Bell's palsy a few years ago. The whole left side of your face goes slack. There's like nerve damage in that. And now my hearing in my left ear is super sensitive. And especially when you get into high tones like that, I would have to go, ow. And, but thankfully it's in this ear and this ear. This sounds really fucking cool, by the way. Cool laid back driving fucking vibe. Man, some bands, wherever they're going next, sounds like it could be pretty fucking cool. Sounds like a little break's coming here. Let me back that up just a little bit. There are some punk bands. I'm not going to name names. I'm not going to get into many specifics. But there are just some punk bands who can't necessarily... You don't get the fuck you attitude as much from a lot of punk rock bands where... I don't want to say they're nicer songs or there's a lot of bands you just don't buy the punk rock vibe, the attitude, you know what I mean? And then there are some bands where you're like, oh yeah, you convey that fuck you punk rock attitude.
An angel flare, I'm a 10-foot snare, the cuts from the sky with no care, no care, no care, no.
I'm 100% certain I've never heard this band in my life. And I don't mean this band specifically. I mean this band. I've never heard this band before. I've never heard a band sound like this before. This certain section, whatever fucking palm muted fucking just chuggy thing consistently with that vocal coming up through there. I've never heard a band sound like this before and do these types of things, you know? It's pretty fucking cool, man. Even at 47 and listening to rock and roll my whole life and, you know, hearing the limitations of the American music scene is pretty disastrous sometimes with just what is not put in front of your face. Why haven't I heard this band before? You know, that's kind of the attitude I have a lot, especially working in radio in the United States, rock radio, and just knowing how limited it is. I love being impressed at 47 and not hearing shit before, you know? Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Now the wheel. Well, that sounds fun. Go Jim Dandy. It sounds like Jim Dandy. That's a compliment, by the way. That's a fun fucking song, Jim Dandy. Doesn't sound exactly like it, but you know. And those toms really made it sound like it was some big band shit. You know, that's fucking really fun. This whole song is just grooving and different. I say that all the time. It's just different.
Except for my mouth, with a mournful pious grin and a bag in his hand. And so in time, again and again, then the seagulls found me. I couldn't tell what year, with no one around me. The motion was clear. And so in times, again and again.
Fuck yeah. Man, it's just so different. Honestly, though, I love the way that this fucking band sounds and the different things and different elements that each fucking band member brings to it, man. It is fucking cool. Now what? Now what? Oh, the Beachland Ballroom, I have heard before.
They could hear me scream for miles. The silence ringing for days. The wind that turns the trees made me sway, made me sway, made me sway. Over Monday stood proud. The ferns loomed as I lay. The waves slapped like Shinto wood.
Man, I listened to this song earlier today, kind of gearing up for this reaction. I wanted to hear it again. Been a long time since I heard it. And it's just got this cool fucking, like, just this weird, like, a crooner vibe to it, you know? It sounds like a crooner tune, like a lounge tune. Listen to some fucking Perry Como, Frank Sinatra or something. Oh, my God, you guys. I think I have a DoorDash I have to go to. DoorDash edit! Sorry, motherfucker, gotta pay the bills. Hey, back from Dash, and where are we? What's going on? Oh, we're on the Beachland Ballroom, which I have heard before, and am continuing. Sorry, guys. Sometimes you just gotta stop for money. Let's continue, shall we, with the Beachland Ballroom. Let's just bring it back, I don't know, 30 seconds or so, so we can get the vibe back, you know?
The ferns
Croonery.
loomed as I lay. The waves slapped like Shinto wood. And I laid, I laid, I laid. Inch by inch, foot by foot. I was on my knees for days. And then I sat on all fours. And I made, I made, I made, I made.
Yeah.
I'm not praying, baby. I'm not begging God. I'm not praying, baby. I'm not begging, darling.
Fuck yeah.
Went away. I did not look for a way. Damage, damage, damage. If you see me down on my knees, please do not think that I pray. Damage, damage, damage. As soon as the rush went away, I did not look for a way. Damage, damage, damage.
Man, for as much as I really did like the studio version, man, there's a fucking intensity to this shit live that, man, it, you know, and I always say it on reaction videos. I listen to studio performances because I want to hear how it was intended. on the album, which is true. And, you know, people will say, well, the live version's better. Yeah, I know. But hearing the difference in studio versus live is really interesting to me. And the intensity with which this song has live, I don't know if I heard that on the studio version. I don't even know these fucking guys' names, and I want to find out their names. We're going to go into the Wiz now. Or Wiz, not the Wiz, like the fucking movie. Because I want to know that fucking singer's name. Yeah. I really do. Joe Talbot. And then Adam on bass, Mark on lead, John on drums. Whoa! In Q. Whoa! That was fucking rad. That was just a classic fucking punk rock intro. 1, 2, 3, 4. And drums on cue also. Who else? Lee on rhythm. And then I saw cello on here. I don't know who that is, and I apologize. Fucking whiz, man. 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's a wrap.
Man, was that it? Fuck yeah. Was that the fastest fucking song ever? You guys! Was that the fastest song ever? That was fucking cool. All right. I am on board with the fucking Idols. From the Basement was a goddamn triumph, I must say. And even made some money in the process. Via DoorDash. So, hey, it's working out all around. That was fucking awesome, you guys. I appreciate you checking it out with me. And if you like my thoughts on this, you want to hear my thoughts on other things, also on Patreon, the What the Hell Everything podcast live streams. And then it goes up on YouTube and Spotify, the other audio platforms as well, after the live stream. And that's a super fucking fun thing. And then, of course, we're having a lot of fun here doing stuff like this. That was awesome. Thank you, guys.
What the hell, everything?